Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and it's time for Edge of Twilight. And I am here at my little grove thing, and you can see it has planted grass and flowers all around in like a 9x9 area, which is pretty cool. And I've harvested this many a time to get the little seeds and whatnot from it, which is cool, because that way I can get the moss stuff, which is a hard one to get. But that's not what I wanted to talk about right now. Nope. Instead, I wanted to talk about this. I laid out a second plot, and I have beets and carrots and potatoes. Now, the carrots and potatoes, the carrots I got from a chest, and I looted it as I went roaming all over the map. 1,200 blocks that away, I died. A skeleton druid killed me. And one of the things about this game is it's got the mine and slash. And this here, mine and slash, where you level up, and in the bottom left you can see it says I'm level 3 now, so I can use level 3 items. And that was a level 5 skeleton over there, and they really hit hard. Anyway, so I got the carrots from him, and then I thought if I ran over to the overworld, boing, boing, through here into the overworld. Oh, let's go. Okay, it's day. I should have checked before I jumped in here. But when you jump in here into the overworld, there are, it's adventure mode, which means you can't break anything, which is really annoying. But I'm seeing a little animal. That's one of the ravens that came through. Looking at the map, everything is a natural creature, and it has the little icons on it. But the things that are not, like the Twilight Forest raven, that shows up as a little circle on the map. Anyway, if we take a look at the map, zoom out, I went bananas. I ran around through here. I went all the way up and around through here looking for little sprouts. They are definitely along the rivers and beaches. And it said also forests, but I didn't find any through the forest. They will drop occasionally some food items, so that's where I got my 2 potatoes, was by killing those sprouts. And then I decided to go to the west, and then I followed this, and what's that? That's a village. All right, quick little scene of me finding the village. I found me a village in the overworld, which is, oh, hey, blacksmith. What do we got in here? I'm gonna take all that. Alrighty, found me a village, and what I'm looking for is an easy way down. Excuse me, guy. What I'm looking for... Oh, I see it right there. Beets. Yes. Okay, so now, can I get the beets? I can, because I'm wanting the beet seeds. I've gotten 2 of the beets from the little sprout guys. And while that's nice and all that, that's not exactly what I really wanted. I wanted the seeds. So now I can sprout more. And let's see, what else do we got in here? Hello, a druid. Ooh, terra moss for an emerald. What's this? Jungle bark. I don't have any jungle. Runic dust. Alrighty. Very interesting. Nice to know you. I'm gonna check real quick and see if there's anything else here that's a really cool... Come here, yo. Hey. Yeah, nothing interesting. Are you the same druid? You're a different druid. Ooh, wild root. I've got lots and lots and lots of wild root. Acacia, I don't have any acacia. Alright, so... Ooh, diamond knife. Alright, I would love to be able to transport you back to my place. Ooh, and there's another druid over there. What do you got? Oh, more terra moss. Okay, okay. Okay, I went to the overworld. Let's take a look at the map. There I am. I went to the Overworld. You can see I've been doing some exploring, looking for the sprouts, and then I realized that the sprouts don't give me the seeds. And this is where I start. And I went running west, hit this, and kind of followed along, and then I came along here and then saw the village and went, yes! And there's something down there. What do we got down there? Wrong direction. There's something there. There's something there. Alright, let's see what we got. It's a building. Now, because this is adventure mode and it technically doesn't strictly pertain to the flavor of the mod pack, I can't do anything but slightly right click. You see, I can't break anything, but I can interact with doors and whatnot. Ooh, this is Mistcraft. Ooh, I'll take you, and I'll take you, and you, and you. Cool. Okay, so that gives me ink files and stuff. What do we got here? Ooh, yes, I will take all of you. Button. Who's got a button? Ooh, very nice. All right. Gotta be careful. I do not want to travel. Abandoned study. All right. Question. Can I interact with these? I can. Okay, cool. Let's steal these and carefully not use them. Okay, I'm going to use that little container to shove these things out and... okay, yes. I do not want to accidentally click on one of those things and get transported where I don't want to go. And this is, I think, also something that Roots tosses in. Let's go nom, 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 nom. And, ooh, I hid mobs. Ooh. Hello, zombie. All right. Oh, okay. Let me sort, grab. Ouch. Get out of my face, you. Okay, can I grab anything else? Okay, spellbook. Let's get the spellbook. It's probably, for right now, that's sufficient. All right. Ooh, sun's going in the west. All right, I need to leg it back to spawn. I've got my sword here, and I'm going to have to go like crazy back to the portal. I wish I could get that. All right, so that's how I got the beats. So let me get back to the Twilight Zone. Zoom. Okay, Twilight Forest, but, you know, Twilight Zone. So that's how I got to those beets, and I've been wanting them because I've got these aubergines, and they're cooked, and they're decent, but I would like something much better. So let me grab these, and I'll drop these off because I don't need them right now. Oh, speaking of stuff, this is a level 3 sword, which packs a good wallop. It's plus 22 damage, but it's fairly damaged. I want to avoid it. I made a sword as well, and I made a shovel, both very handy. I also found a few things killing spiders and whatnot running around. The thunder bomb. Let's go ahead and get distracted here. And then it sits there for a bit, and boom. And that will do some damage there, and you can see in the bottom right where my mana went down a little bit. Oh, wow, that shoots really fast. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a good ranged weapon for me. These charms, I'm thinking that they actually work just having them in my inventory. I think. I don't know. I need to find the book for this and read it. But this one, armor penetration, that's pretty handy. Thunder penetration, I'm not sure what that does. This is very cool. This, I hold this down and this actually does a little damage to anything around me that's living, which is pretty cool. And it just, you know, and then I'm out. That fast. So that's been handy as far as killing some things. This is a very cool looking sword. Isn't that a cool looking sword? and I haven't used it yet. It says it's a life-stealing slayer, so I'm going to sit there and use that. That's got even more damage, which is pretty cool. Then there's this thing I found, the binding cord, and that I found when I looted that that zombie hut, and it looks like it's behind me. Yeah, it is behind me right there. I don't know what that does. I don't know. I'm thinking, well, let's go give this a try. I see some animals over this direction. I'm hoping that I can lasso things and drag them around. I think that would be really cool. All right, where is me a duck? All right, can I right click you? Does that do anything? Okay, shift click you. Can I just punch you with it? Whoa, that did a whole lot of damage. Okay, so it looks like that's just a weapon. Dang it, I was hoping that would be something cool, like being able to snag things, because if I could snag that druid from that village I found, that would be really, really nice. Unfortunately, I can't. I have no idea of how to do that. Anyway, chicken, you can go out of here. Let's go ahead and put this all together. That's what I've been wanting to get, that stuffed aubergines. Because look at that saturation and hunger. Yum. All right, so that's going to be my food from now on. Now, one of the things that I also wanted to do was set up some things here. Let's get my wooden knife. Okay, so here I put you, and that will make these stones for me. Right click. Ding dong. Ooh, it opened up some new chapters. Cool. All right, so the language of trees. So I will use that. And I also want to, let's steal this thing and these things. Oh, no, gotta use it with a hand. Nope. This is a craft. So it goes like this, like this, like this, like that, like that. Why do I have an extra spruce? I do not know. There we go. The pyre. Oop, and there's another chapter. Cool. And I'm going to put the pyre right here. Here's where we can hit it with some stuff to make some things. And let's go ahead and grab those. Yep. And then that, these two things. And you can see that's one reason why I wanted to have that. And what is it showing there? It's hard to see, but that's a flower, actually. I need my flint and steel. Let's hit that. Boom. Oh, it didn't actually do any damage to the flint and steel. Interesting. That is going to burn for what? There we go. And Fey petals. That gives me the Pereskia. All right, so that, and if we are on this, you can see the pyre does that. And that gave me 3 of those. And here's where I need to, oh, the shears. Shears are over here. Shears 2 of these. I said 2. And then 2 of these rune stones. There we go. That gives me these special shears. There's my knife. Ta-da! Shearing across realms. So this runic shears will actually make some items for me. Now this I can turn into a bulb. And then I can plant it. Yes. So now I can get more of these, which is definitely the way I want to go with this. Now, one of the things that reading about this, some of the stuff that grows, I can grow with better soil. So let's go ahead and grab this. And you go in there, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there. And let's see if I can get all 9 at once. I can. Cool. All right. So this is elemental soil. Now, if we look at the book, and I love having a book. Let's go ahead and put those things in there. Yep, extra one of those. If we look at the book, let's go back a couple. So here's the elemental soil. There's how to make it. And then there's different types of elemental soil. If I put the elemental soil in lava, then it will go ahead and turn into this magmatic soil. And it says plants that grow will drop cooked items. So like potatoes, I would get the baked potatoes out of that, which would be pretty cool. Actually, I do want to do some of this aqueous soil. It says by soaking an elemental soil for a short period of time in water. What I don't know is if it just needs to be dropped or placed. So I'm going to put 2 of them there, and it said okay, that tells me it just needs to be dropped. Cool beans. The other one, looking back at the book, looking at the aqueous, normal plants can be grown in aqueous soil, and the soil will harvest them automatically, dropping the items below the soil for collection. So if I set up something like hoppers, you know, imagine I had a row of this aqueous soil, and then there's an empty space below that, and then a row of hoppers all pointing into a chest. That should automatically harvest that stuff for me. And I may do that, but not right now. Back to the book. Cielic soil. Cloudberries grow in cielic airborne by exposing elemental soil to the airy heights and the open sky. So they grow faster than normal. Let's give this a try. I'll do 2 of those for right now. The mod pack has been updated. It's now 1.10.11, and one of the things was fast climb up and down on ladders. Oh, I love that. That is so nice. It makes it so much easier to get up. All right, so this is up much higher, so I'm going to toss 2 of these out. Ta-da! That's pretty cool. Okay, I've not done any of that before, but I'm liking it. And then the last one, and the one that I want the most of, if we read the book, the Terran soil. Expose elemental soil to the dark, covered depths of the underground caves and chasms. I always want to say chasms. Normal plants can also be grown, and the fertile crop earth will yield more, which is very nice. So let's go down into the mines. And when I say mines, I mean exactly that, because I have been doing a bunch of strip mining down in here. As you can see, it goes quite a distance. That goes down to where the Arctic area is, and I start getting cold. And I've done several layers of this. In fact, if we look at the map, zoom in a little bit, yeah, you can see where I've laid some strips, and this is where I can't go any further. And then I've got some areas to go back and forth on there. Anyway, let's go spit. Yes. All right. So there's the Terran soil. And yeah, stairs. So much nicer to have stairs. Alrighty. Close that. So now I'm going to go ahead and grow some stuff over here. And I think I'll make, I'm out of bones. I need to find some place to get me some bones. Let's put it over here. Let's go ahead and grab my shovel, put it away. All right, fine. B is what I bound my bag to. There. Okay, so I need 5. 4, 5. And we'll put down the Terran soil. Ooh. Kind of, oh yeah, it has that fun little stuff spitting up there. Now this should grow things faster. So let's take a beet seed. Beets grow there. And some potatoes. Okay, that should grow a little bit faster. And then carrots. I also need those for my other stuff. And let's go ahead and grab one of these wild roots and one of the aubergines. Eggplants. Oh, nope. I need seeds. Duh. And then where's my root? There's my wild root. Wow, that's really going fast. These ones don't really seem to be doing that much, but that one definitely seemed to be, maybe just the random tick. I don't know. Oh, yes, I picked up some pumpkins and melons in one of the random chests I found. So yeah, you can see I've been busy doing a bunch of this stuff. Let's see. This one will harvest, and this one does something else, and I can't remember. Alrighty, let's read this thing. This yields, okay. This one yields more, and this one grows faster. All right, that's what's going on. So let's go ahead and take this guy, and I'm going to put him over here. We'll have a second stripe. So these ones will grow faster. And I'm trying to think of what would be good to, I think I may grow wild root faster, just because if I can make trips back to that druid and I can get lots of wild root from there, I think that might be one of the best ways of getting emeralds and then unlocking trades and getting the wild tree. I think wild root, where did I see the tree? There, the wildwood sapling I can only get from a druid, and level 3 makes me think that's the 3rd level of crafting. I don't know, but I'm thinking that's the case. So anyway, that's what I'm pondering with that. And then this one will harvest grown, and it'll automatically harvest below. So that I'm not really sure if I'm going to do anything with it. I'm curious, do they drop if I break? Okay, so they don't get destroyed like other stuff with if I don't have a silk touch thing. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and make some stripes here when I get bones, because right now I don't have any bones, which means I might run around at night in the overworld. Scary. I don't like that idea. And yep, I did do you like my diamond hoe? Yeah, no, I didn't make anything with this. I didn't make this out of diamonds. That was one of the looted things I got, and I was going, really? A diamond hoe? Okay. Anyway, and these firefly jars, I really like them. One, they're not torches, which I really do appreciate, which is why I have the jack-o'-lanterns around here too. They also provide very nice light, and like I said, I was going to put them up below there, and that looks very nice. I like that. All right, something else. Let's go back here to this. I did some exploring out here, as you can see, and so I really don't want to go into here because I get frosted. So that's why I was drilling down below and I was hitting the edge of it. Maybe down here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think about here. Then the other thing, if I come here, this is a dark forest and I get acid, and so that's pretty nasty. This is a maze. And there were some spawners with some chests that I found. Spider spawners, so more string is a possibility there. So now that I see there are 3 Naga places. Holy cow, 3. Other stuff that I saw around here. Here are some stumps. I do like these stumps. There's a ring here. There's a building here and some more buildings. These have druids in them. And the building right here, that's where that's where I died. There's some clouds high up in the sky, and I know there's giants up there, but I can't get to them yet. There's a little force field around this mesa thing. But there were a couple spruce trees that were just on the edges of that I was able to harvest and get some saplings from. So I've got birch, spruce, and oak now. I just need to get to the rest. I don't see any dark oak. I think this is dark oak along here, but I didn't see any that I was able to chop down, which is not much fun. This right here, you can see, is a hollow hill, and I haven't gotten there yet because that's a lot of fighting, and that's going to be tier 4 at least, so that's scary. There was another hill that I saw that was closer that I may try to do, but it's hiding under leaves and I can't see it right yet. Several people responded that this right here has the questing ram in it, and if I zoom in a little bit more, do you see these little rings? It's like the map is guiding you in to this little center area. So for that to work, I need to hand him one of each of the 16 colors of wool, which I don't have. So I've been collecting the wool from sheep and whatnot. Another lich tower, and so that's the sort of things that I've been doing in the last little while. That's just funky looking. Spit, 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 spit. This doesn't seem to have... Oh, no, it has its own little animation on there. I don't know if I'd say that's super fast, but not so bad. All right, so we've got a little bit more in... Oh, I can repeat the ritual. Very nice. There are some more, if we take a look, there's some more things that I can see if I can get. This, I would need to go to the nether to get this quartz, but the problem is the nether doesn't... It's... The overworld, the end, and the nether are all adventure mode, and so I'm not going to be able to get any harvesting in there. I do have birch. I can do the rest of this, but that means I need to make Mistcraft worlds. And so I think that's the next thing I may need to do. Moonglow seeds, if I can take the Moonglow leaf, I can turn it into seeds, but for that I need to craft it. The bulb is from this, did the moss. Spirit herb. Oh, beetroot. Well, I just happen to have some beetroot over right here. And so I can turn that into rose red. No, I can... Oh, you need to do the shearing. Do I do this? I do. Haha. Okay. And this, can I make... I can make some herbs. Oh, that took some damage. Dang it. All right, so I've got my Periskia bulb, and there's going to be my spirit herb seed. What's next? Wild root, got that. Wild reed. That I get from this. This I get from... Ooh, shearing. Alrighty. Let's turn that into seeds. Alrighty. Next, cloudberry. I need to do the pyre, any wool, any leaves, grass, and 2 of the terra moss. I don't have that with me. I definitely don't have any of that stuff here. That's all nether things. Dugonia. I can make the Dugonia. Stalagripe. I can do that too. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and make some of these because we just saw that together. I don't know if you care to see these, and I'm going to go ahead and start planting them here, and then once they grow up, I'll spread them out so I'll have a full row. And yes, I will plant them in rows rather than putting them next to each other, because one of the Minecraft physics is that plants planted next to each other in both directions grow slower, whereas plants planted in rows grow faster. Not 100% sure if that's true with modded, but definitely the vanilla stuff does. Now, you know, modded recipes may actually remove that, but I don't know. I don't care. What else? Oh, yes, I'm going to set up some Mistcraft things. And I actually did some... I haven't seen any squid around here, but I did see some in the Overworld. And that's where I killed me a few squid. Okay, let's see about getting some Mistcraft going. Now, I said I was going to jump into Mistcraft, but I lied. No, instead what I decided to do was get these crops going. So I bred these guys. So now I've got these 3 that can just grow on regular soil. And then these 3 that require these specific soils. And I spent some time, one night, I went back to the Overworld at night and ran around with my sword and went watcha and killed me enough skeletons to get me the bones that I needed to get the bone meal to complete these 2 rows. Now, am I going to go through and complete this row for these Dugonias? Yeah, Dugonias. No, because these actually pop out. And so if I'm not standing here, they pop out and then after a while will despawn, which is not so very good. Nope, not so good at all. I tried. I put some hoppers back there. I put soil on top of one of the hoppers, and then on the other hopper I put an air block and then the soil. And neither one of those picked it up. So I think to get this to work, I would need to have like a hopper minecart going back and forth underneath. And that should work. So if I'm going to sit there and get these Dugonias going, I'm going to have a hopper minecart thingy. Otherwise, I lose them, which is not so good. Anyway, the stuff here is going quite nicely, and so I'm liking this. Yes, Mistcraft. I definitely want to get some Mistcraft going because I got to get a place that has the nether quartz. Otherwise, I can't get some of the stuff going. Which one's this one? Also, yeah, I need some magma blocks, nether quartz. Yeah, there's some stuff I need that I can't get unless it's in some sort of Mistcraft dimension. Pretty much. Actually, you know, I could go to the nether. Except I don't know if I can connect to the nether from this dimension, because I won't be able to make it in the overworld. That's a problem. Anyway, I'll have to see if I can figure that out in the Mistcraft worlds. But that'll be later. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing a little Edge of Twilight. And thanks for watching.